What's up, folks? It is Lance. I am in West Lynn, Oregon right now. I'm gonna meet a couple buddies for a little bit of a 60-70 mile training ride, maybe only 50 for me. I'm extremely late, so I'm meeting them mid-ride because somebody drunk driver drove through my fence on my property last night, so kind of threw off my morning a little bit. So let's do some riding with some teammates and some buddies and see how this goes. Okay, to answer your immediate questions, yes, the driver was arrested for drunk driving. That is the 10th time in the last 27 years that I've lived in this property that has happened. I live in a spot that is prone to drunk drivers taking out my fence. Luckily, the state owns the fence, so they repair it. So go figure. All right, so this ride is with a bunch of hitters. It's with 5 other people. This is Kevin Cadman in front of me. I'm with my teammate Ian Gibson. He's been in many of my videos. Also, Christina Gray and Garrett Cornelius, both teammates as well. Plus, Greg Steele, who is a local freaking crusher. So we are going to check out the Barton Park road race. This loop is roughly 7 miles is what this loop is. And there's a section where there's a nice screaming downhill. Here's a screaming downhill portion of the Barton Park loop. And yeah, I'm gonna hit like 45 miles an hour here. You can see Gary is in a super tuck. Christina is being actually smart and not being in the super tuck. And Greg Steele up ahead of him is also in a super tuck. Is it legal to do a super tuck in Obra? Actually, I don't know. You should look up those rules to see if that's actually legal. I think it is legal to do a super tuck in Obra. It's because this isn't a UCI race. So gorgeous part here. You can see Mount Hood off in the distance, and we are coming up on the Eaden Wall. That is the major feature of the Barton Park road race, where there is a 0.3 of a mile long climb that averages 9%. There is one kicker at the bottom that hits like 14%, and then it flattens out, and then there's a kicker that hits like 16%. So it's kind of a double kicker. And here is where you turn the corner and the first 14% kicker goes up. So there's always a bit of a beast there. Oh, look, Greg Steele is freaking ripping our legs off by screaming up this wall, even though he's like 200 pounds, but has a giant FTP. He's so freaking strong. So go, Greg. I had to speed it up because they were dropping me so badly. So go figure. Once it gets to the top, you can see this part here is the other kicker where it hits like 16%, and then it flattens out, and then it turns right, and that's where the finish line will be, at the top of the kicker. Oh, somebody went screaming past me because I don't go uphill fast. Go figure. You know, nobody's realized I forgot my bike shoes today. Those are my winter boots. They were in the van, luckily. The rest of this ride was just kind of a joy. We were cruising along in the Oregon City, Canby, Oregon area. We headed down to the Canby Ferry. This is the Canby Ferry.
I think he's got his phone actually.
Oh yeah, that's true. We'll be on YouTube
It's a little
tonight.
spot that goes across the Willamette River.
All right, smile for Ian.
But just make sure on your YouTube video you don't say that I was skipping work, okay?
Yeah, don't even
mention
Should I just say it's actually
Saturday? Yeah.
It's Saturday. It's not Friday.
Yeah, say that.
Like any of your
You called in sick today,
anybody
Christina?
At work's gonna be watching YouTube tonight.
Right.
Watching Lance's channel.
Nobody's watching my channel. Okay, we won't mention Christina playing hooky from work today, or the fact that Greg Steele was half naked back behind her. He was just taking off his base layer because it got a little warm today. So we take the ferry across the Willamette River, and then it's kind of an ugly grind up out of the ferry. I don't know, there's another steep part. It kind of is rude after standing on the ferry for a while, but it sure is a gorgeous part of the state, and it was a beautiful day out today, so we enjoyed it very much. Once you get to the top, there is it kind of flattens out a little bit up above the ferry, And when you get to the top of the ferry, you have another, top of this little climb, you have a little special thing. You get to race the ostriches. Look at that. Ostrich running. And gosh dang it, I freaking kicked that ostrich's ass today. It's the only thing I won today. Look at how thrilled I was about it. Yeah, not so bad. Anyway, that was it. I broke off from the group because I was late, had to get back to where my van was. My ride today was about 60 miles and a little over 3 hours, 4,200 feet of climbing. We kind of cranked it up some of the rollers, so I did some suffering today, but it was a good time. Thanks everybody for watching. Here's the crew. We'll see you on the next one.